The learning is Nishmas Etta Ahuva by Yaakov Kesubos Perik Gimel Mishna Yomi. So this is the fifth memra of Admon. Misha halach l'medinas hayam. If someone went away to a faraway place and he comes back, va'avda derech sadeo, and the path to his field is now taken over by someone else. So the Gemara explains, if he had the field in the middle and around him are four different fields, so if the four different fields are owned by four different people, then avada kuliyam olei pligi, that he has no way to get back the field, because each one could just be madchim and tell him to go to the next one. Each one will say, I wasn't the one that took your path to your field. And if all the four fields are owned by one person, the kuliyam olei pligi, that this person returning has a right to tell him, one of the fields, one of these four fields is my path, and therefore I have a right to get it back. Machlekes over here is talking about where it was originally owned by four people, and now it's owned by one person. So the question is, Admon Omer Yelech Biksara. Yeah, Admon says that he has a right to tell him, now you own all four fields, so I have a right to one of these fields. And Biksara means that he should take the smallest amount possible. In other words, he shouldn't be marba more than he has to take. He should take the shortest route. The Chachamim say, no, Yikna Leiderech B'mei Amana or Yifrach Ba'aver. He has no right to the field. He would either have to buy it or fly over. And the reason is because this person could say, I have a taina that if you're quiet, then you're quiet. But if not, if you're not quiet, I'm going to go back and return the star to the four owners. And when it's owned by four people, then we said, Kuliyam Pligi, you have no right to get it because each one is going to be madchid. So the shaila is, do you say this shaskis? So the question is that why can't this person say, according to the Chachamim, this person who's returning from Medina Hayam should say, okay, l'chi sahader. He has nothing to lose. At this point, he's not getting it from this person because the person is threatening him. So let him play his buff. Say, okay, I'm taking it from you, and if you don't want me to take from you, then Enochanami, go ahead and give it back to those four people. So Rashi addresses this and says that the taina of this person is, by saying ishaskas, that if you're quiet, be quiet, and if not, I'm going to return it to the other people, is he is going to give in a lot. He is going to give in a little. He's going to say, if you're quiet, then I'll sell it to you for a cheaper price, and if not, I'm going to return it to the other people, and then you're going to have to wind up paying even more. So that's the svara that they're saying according to the Chachamim. Mishnah Ches, hamoitzi shtar choiv al chaverei. If someone, let's say there's Ruvain and Shimon, and Ruvain pulls out a shtar choiv and tells Shimon, you owe me money. And Shimon pulls out a shtar mechira that shows that he brought a piece of karka from Ruvain. So Admon says, Yachul sheyomer ilo yisi chayiv lach hayolach lifaresh alach k'shemachart aloi es hasada. That Shimon could tell Ruvain, if it was true that I owed you this money, so then why would you sell me a field? Instead of selling me the field, you should have just taken my money and not given me anything. Take my money as the repayment of the loan I owed you. Why would you give me a field? However, the Chachamim argue and the Chachamim say, that the reason why Reuven went ahead and sold him the field is because when it was b'teiras halva, he had no way of getting it back. Now that he gave him a piece of land, now he could go ahead and take this land back for his chayv. So the Gemara explains that there were two different methods of selling fields. Some people, when they sold the field, the minhag was that they would first collect the money and then give over the shtar for the field. So if that was the situation, then kuliyam olei pligi, that the taina of Admon would be a good taina. Because if you pay the money first, so as soon as Shimon gave the money to Ruvain should have taken that money and not given him the shtar mechira, if it was true that Shimon owed Ruvain the money. So the Gemara says, must be, the case is that it's a place that they first wrote the shtar, and only after that would they get the money. So Admon held that it was still a taina. He should have written a different shtar maidah. He should have been maidia people, Edom, that the mechira is not really a good mechira, and then as soon as he gets his money, he could tell them that he could pull out these Edom and show that the mechira was not a good mechira. He was only doing it to get back his loan. Mashengi, the Rabbanan held chavra islay v'chavrach techavrach islay, that if he would tell that to Edom, everyone would know about it, and then Shimon would not go ahead and buy the field. He would find out about it and not give the money.